Morning or afternoon, depends what time you're watching this video. This video is a standalone video in regards to this F2 kit. I wanted to do it to show you the fitment, how easy it is to bolt on and off, yeah, and how good it is, because look how good this kit looks. And to be honest, it's not fitted yet. It's just got a few toe tappers through here, and literally the front quarters. Look at the shut line. Look at that, absolutely mint shut lines. But it's only got two self tappers holding them at the minute. I'm going to bolt these on really nicely, yeah. So I want to show you exactly what you're going to get for your money, how you put it on. Simple as that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay out the kit under the car, show you a full kit, show you how nice it is, and basically show you the lamps as well that I'll be doing. Yeah, this is for the F2 kit. Right, what you'll get for the kit is full front bumper, which bolts on as a standard one does. Down there, look, so you've got an internal casing on the bumper. So literally bolts on the same as a standard bumper. You don't have to put any mountings on to mount it, but what you do have to do on this is, you know, the towing eye cover, the towing eye, you have to cut the towing eye off. So there's a lorry passing. You know, the towing hook, cut that off, and then I haven't made anything else for the towing at the minute. What I'm going to do is put a bar on with threaded insert. I'm going to put mine down here. I want it around here, so I haven't got to put any holes in the bumper. But that's when I do that, it's something else I'll show you. Yeah, but you just cut the towing hook off, so the bumper will go on flush, and then literally the wings, you put whatever fixings you like across the top where you've taken the old wings off. As a standard wing goes on, you know, here you can put your 10 mils in. And again, I haven't fitted this yet, so there's no 10 mils in there as yet. All I have done is, let me see if all I have done is put a self tapper into this corner here, and these two 10 mil nuts go onto the side skirt here. Simple as that. So you've got self tapper drilled into the end of the sill, and there's two bolts there holding onto the side skirt. That's your front assembly. Bolts on the bumper, whatever fixings you want on the top. Then you can put a standard 10 mils in like you do on the standard wing, and a self tapper into the top of the front sill. I haven't fitted these across here yet either, and look how good the fit is. Look at that. I haven't fitted. This isn't fitted. This is just, look, and it doesn't move. But you can do your rivets across the top there as standard if you want. You don't have to, because that is not moving. And it's not fixed underneath, but you can put your fixings underneath as the standard side skirt. But again, at the minute, nothing's holding that on other than two bolts in the front there, and then let's try to, if you can see, there you go, there's two bolts in here. You're probably wondering, how do I get to those? Well, those two bolts in there, I have taken this off the other day, because obviously you can trim all this back to whatever width you're happy with, you know. It's overmade, so you can do what you want with this. But you can bolt those on in situ, but the easiest way to do it, because there's two bolts in here as well, and the back bumper is bolted on as a standard bumper does. These spats are part of the mould. These aren't stuck on. These are part of the bumper mould, these spats. There you go, look. So what we did when we put this one on, the rear bumper's on the floor. We bolted the two rear quarters onto the bumper, bolted the side skirts onto the rear quarters, and then just slid that up to the car, pushed the bumper on, lifted the front side skirts up to the front quarters and bolted those on. So that's bolted, You bolt those onto the bumper onto the back, and you just bolt the front quarter onto the front side skirt there. That is it, you know. And then fit this however you want. I'll show you what I'm going to use to fit this though. Haven't obviously done it yet because I was messing about with that quarter to show you the fuel cap one. I'll insert the video I did for the fuel cap one. I've got to find it again. There's the fuel cap one. All right. And I'll show you how that fits because I made it so the fuel cap can be pushed in and out. Where's my fuel cap? There's my fuel cap. Can you halo telling the boys off? She's the gaffer. Yep, so you can still use the fuel cap. I'll show you my fixings. Right, what I'm going to do is use these fixings. See these tapered cap heads and aluminium washers. So I'm going to use black ones around my quarter on the back and red ones down my inner wing to hold the front wing onto where the bonnet shuts. And what I'm going to do, so instead of putting bolts and nuts on the back, see these are all threads aluminium riv nuts. So basically you just have a little riv nut gun, you drill a hole big enough for these riv nut guns, so then you just screw these in, put those into the body or the inner wing and then screw these on after. That's what I'm going to use. I think they look lovely on there, to be honest. Nice black aluminium bolts going around there, red ones going down the inner wing which you won't see. Yeah, I think it will look lovely. Could even put red ones on because I've got red wheels, but black ones I think will look best. Right, let's get the body kit out. And there we have it, full kit. Yeah, so we've got lamp pad, single maxi headlamps, front bumper, bonnet vent, front quarters, side skirts, rear quarters, bumper, and you get a choice of rear quarters, remember? So, yeah. One rear quarter for a road car, one rear quarter for a track car. Your choice when you purchase the kit. What you don't get, obviously, sorry, there you go, there's a spoiler as well. I should have put that spoiler there so it's easy to see. There you go, spoiler. The only thing you don't get with the kit is the spoiler and the lamp pad. Those are extra. So the full kit minus the lamp pad and the spoiler is 2,500, and the lamp pad and the spoiler, if you buy them along with the kit, it's another 800. And separate prices, I vaguely remember. I think it was 550 for a spoiler because it's so hard to make. And I think it was it 450? Maybe 350. I'll have to double check, but I'll put a price list up with this video, okay? But what you do get the bonnet vent, the headlamps, everything minus the lamp pod and the spoiler. So you get a full kit, exactly what's on that car at the minute, minus the spoiler. So I think it's absolutely bargain, brilliant value for money. Especially when you've got custom built bumpers that just bolt straight on, look, on the front and on the rear. Like I said, the spats are part of the mould. That's your kit. Absolutely brilliant piece of kit. F2. So if you want one, give us a shout. If you need help fitting it, I'll guide you through the fitting process. It's very simple. You can, if you brought, say if there was a car here, complete with wings on the front, probably take me an hour to remove your front wings, and then another hour and a half to fit this kit. So 2.5 hours, 3 hours at the max, I think it would take to remove front wings and fit this kit. Yeah. Obviously then you've got to choose what you do with these rear arches. Those took me to cut those arches and to bend those back literally as they are at the minute. It was like half an hour aside. Wasn't much, but I'm going to weld a tub in. But most rally cars, when they do that, they don't weld. They just put a fiberglass tunnel in, fiberglass tub up to meet the arch. They don't do any welding, so you don't have to weld, you know. Like I said before, you can even tiger seal in something, because it's not structural, you know. That is not a structural part of the vehicle. And the rally cars, they all fiberglass tubs in. They don't go unless they're building them from scratch spec. I've seen a lot of them with fiberglass tubs in. So, yeah, that's the kit. And I think it's absolute mega value for your money. The only reason I'm advertising it is because my mate who makes it, he's had enough. So I'm not, I'm selling them, I'm advertising them for my mate who makes them. Yeah, so I'm not supplying them. They'll be supplied from Ray, but me selling them. So Ray will bring them here and you can collect them from here. It's as simple as that. Ray don't want to deal, he's had enough of dealing with basically public over the years. Like, he sold a million Cosworth kits and a million other things, Peugeots and rally car kits and stuff. And I've asked him specifically to make this kit for me, knowing that people will want it. So I'll put this kit up on the rally sites, on the F2 sites, and the Escort sites. I think that's the reason I wanted to do that cap, is because I think people will want to buy this kit to do an aeroid as well. You know, they'll trim the lip off that arch on the back and they'll bag an Escort, you know. Like I said, you can fit this kit to an Escort van, an Escort State, a 4-door. It just takes a little bit of head scratching and modifying. If you used to fit it to a 4-door, you just have to cut up there, you know, and put a flat piece across each panel. If you fit it to a van, all you've got to do is cut that side skirt there and add 3 inches. Show you. There's one fitted to a van. I haven't got the side skirts fully complete on this yet, but rear arches, front wings, front quarters. That's a custom F2 bumper I've got there. It's not the same, but there you go, a van. F2 kit on a van, you know. What will be with the kit as well is roof vents. They're not here at the moment, the roof vents, but that's what will be with the kit. Not as an extra, it'll be part of the kit, I believe. Yeah. So he's making up the roof vents as we speak. So there'll be a roof vent. I haven't got one to show you. It's the WRC roof vent. It's the same as my carbon one, but it's in fiberglass. One sec. Where's my carbon one? There you go. Yeah, but the same as that, but in fiberglass, and you'll have the outer and you'll have the inner. And then we'll send you a link as to where you buy these. All you have to do is buy 2 of them and pop them in. That is it. So that's carbon at the minute. I haven't got a fiberglass one here. I did have, but Ray's took it to mould from. So it's an original WRC fiberglass roof vent that Ray's taken to do a mould from. So I think that's my video done in regards to advertising this kit for Ray. You know, if you buy a lamp pod, there's lights available off eBay. One sec. Look at them bad boys, and they're all off eBay with the cradles. Yeah, them ones aren't the cheapest. You can obviously fit cheaper lamps. Do you know what I mean? These ones are very expensive LED ones. You know, you can fit much cheaper ones if you want, but I like them. You know, so tempted to chuck that on the van, just for jokes. I know it looks silly, but how good would it look on my red van? I don't know. What do you reckon? Chuck it on my red van or not? It's painted red already. That's why it's tempting. So that's my kit. All right, absolutely loving it. So if you want one, send me a message, let me know, and I'll get Ray to sort you one out. Cheers.